So here you can see all the gifts are nicely laid out now, as I'm just getting them all packed away under the tree in order. But first, let's just have a look at some previous stuff we've had and see if we can work out what we're going to get this year. Kind of working in reverse order, last year's Christmas Day gift was the One Ring RPG starter box set by Free League. And so I reckon this year they've probably got another RPG box set on the list. I want to have a guess at this number 16. It's roughly a starter set box shape, although it's a bit big, but I can't see anything else. Change your mind, go with day 5. Next up we had Osprey Games, which gave us the lovely Village Rails last year, which was quite a smash hit for me. Not sure what I'd have this year. Probably some sort of game. I'm going to go with this box over there and say that's a game. Not sure what. Then we had Steamforged Games, which gave us the Epic Encounters box, which is pretty cool. So something similar to that, maybe another one of those or some other box, but now I'll go with number 16. I think it's a bit too heavy to feel like that, but we'll find out, won't we? And then we had Meeple Design gave us this lovely Everdell poster. And trying to find a suitable replacement, and possibly there could be one in here, but I'm going for something else for that. So I'm going with number 13 as the Meeple Design. Don't know what it is, maybe it's another poster, who knows. And then Lucky Duck Games gave us King of 12, which is a nifty little game. Just trying to look around, probably another game. Sadly, I don't think I'm going to be getting Food Chain Magnate, which is slightly upsetting, I guess. But instead, I had a look at a few, and I was going to go with maybe Cosmoctopus as a hazard guess at one of the games. But can't see any of the right size boxes, so who knows. We've got Rent, Shuffle and Roll. We had a nice voucher last time, and again I'm just going to go with, let's say we've got another voucher. And then Tabletop Gaming gave us all the free issues, so again I think I'm also going to get more free issues this year in one of the nice little envelopes. We've got Funko, and they gave us Something Wild last time, the Infinity War Saga one, and I'm not sure what we'd have this year. I was thinking maybe possibly a Funkoverse, but I can't see anything the right size, so I'm unsure at the minute for that one. Figuring some sort of Funko Pop game related. And then Honey Badger Games. They've been their traditional day one gummies for the past 3 years. However, I've not seen any gummy shaped packets. But look at the website, they do sell tea. So I'm going to figure that day one is still Honey Badger, but I'm going for a bag of tea. And then for Horrible Guild, I'm pretty sure that they did Railroad Ink, of which we had one last year. Possibly there could be another this year. This looks a roll and write sort of boxy shape, so it could be a different colour, hopefully not one I've already got, but we'll find out about that. And then Alley Cat Games gave us Pier 18 2 years ago. I was hoping for Tinder Blocks, which I didn't get, but it's just as good. So I'm going to go for another Alley Cat Games game. Hopefully one like Similar or something I think is theirs. And then Pegasus Spiele gave us Micro Macro 2 years ago. So I'm figuring we could get another Micro Macro this year. They've got quite a few now. 2 years ago as well, we did get the Battle of Britain Airfix game. So again, I'm going for another similar sort of type of feature. I'm going to say it's a massive box, but I don't know. I'm going to go for like Cruel Seas or whatever they have, if I had to guess something. Something along those lines of build and play. And then I missed off the Achroma card game we got by Realm Runner. And I have a sneaky suspicion I might be getting a second set this year to join the first. Now, I want people who've never done the calendar before, I think. I might have missed one or two off maybe, I'm not sure. We start off with Rebel Studios, who I've never really heard of, but they have some games like San Francisco or Meadow. So I'm going to go with one of them. Floodgate Games, had a look on their website, and the thing that stood out to me was Everything Ever. So that's the sort of thing where it looks perfect for coming in the calendar. So I'm expecting that from them. Parable Games, I've only got Shiver RPG, was all I could see. Maybe go with another RPG box set. Hedron Games was an interesting one. They haven't really released anything recently, but they do have a lot of they have a couple of games. They've also got a lot of space scenery, so I was going to go with scenery, but my boxes are kind of running out, so I'm going to go with they've sent something in an envelope for us. I had a look at Mayfly Games, and the thing I saw there that stood out was the family, which looks about this size, so I'm going to say that's them. Legend Story Studios, I didn't realise at the time until I looked it up. Actually, they do the Flesh and Blood card game. And so I'm going to go for something similar to before. I'm going to say this is probably a playmat with some card decks in it. DV Games, I was thinking they've got like this deck detective game. I thought it might be that'd be quite cool. We've got Anomalia Games, where I could see a lot of prominent dice, and I haven't seen any dice in this year's calendar yet, but I've had it in the previous 2 years at least. So I'm going to go with this nice long triangle column of dice. Bright Eyed Games, I was looking up, and the first thing I saw on the website was Core Request, and I've seen a lot about that, and I would be happy to get that. Fingers crossed it's that, and it'll be one of these nice little boxes here, who knows. And then the last two to look at is Pop and Beyond Cataclysm books. So obviously I think the book is Beyond Cataclysm, and this I'm going to go with is a Pop Funko of some description. So anyway, join me tomorrow where at some point I'll be opening up day number 1 and beginning my wonderful calendar journey. Catch you soon!